With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
In this question, we have to look at the options and select the case in which exponential growth will be observed in a population. Now, a population density can increase with time on the basis of two different kinds of growth models, out of which, on one hand, we have the logistic growth. And generally in nature, we are going to see such a growth model because such growth of population is seen when resources are limiting and the different organisms have to compete with each other in order to utilize these resources. So when resources are limiting, obviously at some point the growth of the population has to stop. There is only a limited number of organisms that the habitat can sustain. So this is known as the carrying capacity, and this is the maximum limit. It is the maximum number of individuals that a habitat can sustain, and beyond this the population cannot grow. And obviously this is what is going to happen in nature, because there is only limited resources and limited individuals can be sustained by them. But in the case of exponential growth, we are seeing a scenario where the resources are not limiting. If a population has unlimited resources at its disposal, then obviously the population is going to increase explosively because there is no limiting factor, there is nothing to stop them, and they are going to realize their full potential to increase in numbers, which is known as the biotic potential. So when we are talking about such exponential growth, the limiting resources or the carrying capacity is not taken into consideration, and even though slow growing organisms increase their population density very rapidly if such unlimited resources are provided. So if we want to plot these two different types of growth models, then we are going to get different curves in both of the cases. Suppose over here we have our population density, which we are going to denote with n, and here we have the time. Now in case of the logistic growth, we are going to have an S-shaped or a sigmoid curve, and once the carrying capacity is reached, then over here the population growth will have to stop. But if we are plotting our exponential growth, then we will obtain a J-shaped curve because the carrying capacity is not taken into consideration. So when is exponential growth going to take place? When the resources in the habitat are unlimited, correct? When the population has unlimited food, shelter, all of the resources at its disposal, then exponential growth can occur. In a realistic scenario, in a actual biotic community, it's not possible. And the second point is also correct about exponential growth. Every species, every population is going to realize its full innate potential, that is its biotic potential, and population will increase exponentially according to the J-shaped curve. So both A and B are correct over here about the exponential growth model, because in logistic growth the resources are limiting and carrying capacity is an important factor, but for exponential growth none of this matters. We assume that there are unlimited resources and therefore any population is going to increase very rapidly.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.